What is up, everyone? Day 70. How fantastic is that? Let me uh let me get these things going on the computer here. I want to make sure we get all our analytics going and make sure we build this channel the best way that we can. But welcome, uh, because today is again. I mean, every day is a milestone. Don't get me wrong, but just when you hit certain numbers, uh, we have uh, we have the ability to be proud of our accomplishments. So we're gonna get to it here shortly. I'm trying to get some things jumping on this end. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, there we go. Stark Industries, what is going on? How are you today? You were early in the chat, my friend. How's your day going so far? Okay. So I am just up. I've been up for about 15 minutes, getting a little hydration, had some fantastic rest, had some good nutrition last night. I had avocado and tuna last night, an early dinner, and now we're going to get some exercise. So let's see what we can jump to. And I think we have special guest host Nathaniel J Burns, looking mighty suave this morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Doing amazing. How
Excellent.
are you?
Life is beautiful. Life
Indeed.
is beautiful. So today is day 70.
Amazing.
I, isn't it like this is a very cool thought to think like we can put these sort of days together consecutively. And Stark is already, and Rory and Robin. Holy cow. We are starting off on fire today. Look at this. Jacob, what is going on today? This is going to be one of those ones. This is going to be one special. This is special. Is it my birthday? I know it's Mother's Day, but it's not my birthday. Is it your birthday, Nathaniel?
Hey, flowers while you're here, right?
Woo! Man, look at that.
It is
Look
not
at
my.
all look at all you guys. How's everybody doing today? And thank you for jumping in, and thank you for dropping likes while you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jacob, how have you been? Robin, I'm doing fantastic. Rory from New Zealand. So we're here for the 100. And for those of you who are not familiar, Rory, you weren't here yesterday. Jacob, this is Nathaniel J Burns. He's one of the impact athletes in like real time that we work out together, do some things. Some of you may have seen him when we did it's probably been a couple weekends now that we did the rounds at the park and we went live.
That was a fun day.
Yeah, Roy says good day, sir. Got to be a good day today. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, glad to hear you're doing great. Rory, is it Mother's Day in New Zealand today? And I got some chucks today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought I'd play with them just to kind of warm up the shoulders.
It's a good idea. I don't have nunchucks, but I got some. I got some collie sticks. I'll be
Well,
right back.
you know what I used to do is just like a towel if you can.
Yeah.
But the reason I use these a lot of times is because it helps warm up the shoulders. Stark is at his mother-in-law's place. with wifey and kiddo. Nice, nice. Did you bring more food? Fried, what was it? Fried sausages? Yes, it is. Jacob, what do you got for mom? What'd you get for your mother? Rory said, "Yep, it is Mother's Day." Gave the missus and mom a nice lunch from the kids. Kids made burnt eel and salad from the garden. Nice, nice. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Welcome to day number 70 of 100 days push-ups. No, 100 push-ups. Day 70 of 100 push-ups. So, you are in the midst of a bunch of really cool people in the chat. You got Nathaniel J Burns right there. So feel free to subscribe and hit the like, man. Oh, he retracted the statement.
Who's how y'all doing? I don't think I met everybody yet, but Jacob, Rory, nice to meet you guys. And Gabba.
Jacob. Nice. Jacob's got a card and breakfast in bed and a gift. Nice. Nice. I do not
Ah,
know the language, but it's beautiful and welcome. Eddie, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's your day going? Eddie, today is fantastic. Just got up, had some great rest, got a little hydration going right now. I'm going to get some exercise. And last night I had a good meal and nutrition, which I will after this as well. So if we hit those four things, we're here for day 70, consistency. Stark, no, not today. Today, my mother-in-law cooked for us. Nice. We had some baked chicken drums, baked potatoes, and some red cabbage salad for lunch. Nice. Uh, Jacob, I don't know if that's if who that is, but welcome. Let's welcome him.
absolutely.
Yeah, he's saying hi. Are you able to Google it? Because I can't translate that in real time. So, hello, red circle and not person in your profile pic. Jacob is our translator. Cheers, bro. Right? Uh, yeah, Rory did. Stark did some the other day as well, Rory, for the gentleman from Russia.
Mm-hmm. You've been nominated, Jacob.
Yeah, you're gonna be the official translator, and everybody's part of the welcoming committee. Eddie, you saying you do push-ups in the morning and the evening? That's fantastic. I'm gonna
Right on.
get to mine right now. Nathaniel, you doing squats today, or how you feeling?
I'm still on squats, yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you don't know, Nathaniel is a stuntman. He's trained at the finest schools in the world and has been on many projects. So has a stunt injury. As you know, it's a tough job. So he's doing squats because his ribs are kind of messed up right now. So he's doing squats instead. Which again, HWPO, do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can.
Yep.
Eddie says, "How did temples of this morning?" I'm not sure what that means, but
I don't know.
that's okay. I'm gonna get to my first one. Are we alternating? So I'll do push-ups, then you do a set of squats. You want to do that?
Sounds great.
All right. Let me get to this.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Jacob says, "Hi, Eddie. You're new."
8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna throw in a little plank too. 3, Jeez. Yeah, Eddie is new, but let's bring Eddie into the fold. Stark says, and baked cake for us. You have eaten well today, sir. I already had your piece because now it's time for my intermittent fasting because in Germany it's already 2 p.m. and you don't eat from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Stark sent me a photo of the famous oatmeal.
Yeah, Stark in the chat on one of the videos sent me really good breakdown of the toasted oats. Rory says beer makes all the workouts that little bit better. Am I right? Takes the pain away.
No,
Nice.
it's a can. It's a can. It's a tea actually, not a beer.
Oh.
But it's got a little like 30 milligrams of caffeine, so it's just a little bit.
Just a little pick me up.
Oh yeah. So in the squats, I guess I would hold the horse stance for 10.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Nice job. Rory, are you drinking beer during your workouts? I'm just having tea. Awesome. The sides. Oh, Jacob, yeah. Don't drink beer.
Whew.
Jacob says, I'm 10, so I can't.
Jake
Yeah,
says he's
that's
10. So yeah, so there's that.
yeah. No need for that.
Yeah,
Just tea, maybe later.
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Rory says a couple shots of Everclear does the trick. Good pick me up. Give you a good shot of energy. Only on special occasions, of course. Yeah. That special occasion for me would be taking a long nap.
Oh, whew. That's 2 rocks.
2 rocks, yes. Guys, we had a great chat yesterday. We appreciate you guys coming in on the regular.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob, you're right. And yeah, it's you're not missing much.
Yeah. I don't drink, so you guys, I don't know if you're doing the math, but 100 push-ups a day for 70 days is at least 7,000, which is crazy, but not crazy. Totally sane and normal to do. Rory says, beer not the best drink, Jacob. Water and some salt, pretty good beforehand. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, when you think about like, okay, 70 days, what else have you done consecutively for 70 days? We get up, we go to school, we go to work, or whatever. There's something that we do more often than not, or have done more often than not for the past 70 days. So you can apply that same energy and focus to something like working out. Or if you work out every day and you don't study as much, you study more, or work on, home improvement or self improvement. Like there's always things, it's the same energy. You just have to shift it to where you need it. It's your energy. It's not just supposed to be in one spot. You use it in multiple facets.
Stark says, and at evening when I'm very hungry, I only drink a whey shake or eat some Diet Zero rice pudding to fill my stomach.
Jacob, did you find translation?
It looks like hi, how you doing, but not exactly sure.
Rory, absolutely. Like we shift it from when we're with our kids or when we're at our jobs, when we're like, we shift it in different areas. Sometimes we just don't want to shift it to certain areas because we don't know how that's going to be. I look at it like money. So you can invest in different areas, but sometimes we're not sure what the payoff is going to be. Are we going to lose more than we gain just because it's the unknown? But we got this. Here we go. One, two, three, 6, 7, 8,
Yes,
9.
your attention uh, goes, when you can learn to control your attention, like turning on a light bulb in a room in your house, like I'm going to focus on this room, I'm going to focus on that room, you know,
Good analogy.
you can you can drive your attention, put it where
Yeah,
you want, you know.
absolutely.
It's a great skill. Meditation can help with that.
I like that one. Yeah, where are you going to shine? Where are you going to focus your shine?
Yeah, where are you putting your flashlight, you know.
Money analogy, a good way to explain it. Thank you. Like it's all part of that. Yeah, we want payoffs. Rory says later this day in the evening, I go to the gym and do my training. Nice. Today, upper body is on the plan. Great. Are you going with your friend? I know you were meeting somebody to work out, or are you just going on your own? How about you, Rory? Anything planned today, workout wise, Jacob? Or is it, well, Jacob, I know is a rest day because it's Sunday.
Mm.
And we have a message for review. And Jacob's going bilingual on us. I'm not sure what these things are, but I
He
see hi.
is he is saying so something high. He's saying to say hi.
Your translation. All right. Nice. He's
Thanks,
taking the he's
Jacob.
taking the task, taking the challenge.
Yeah, Stark. It sounds like you eat well and you're working out, so that's good stuff. He's trying to say hi. Yeah, cool. Do you know what language it is?
And sleep for Rory because it's 1 a.m. for him, but I'm awake and do the usual, get the kids out of bed and head for a run in the ice cold. That's right, because it's winter there.
Where's Rory?
It's Japanese. Okay, nice.
Where's Rory at? Or Is that
Rory's in
not
New
disclosed?
Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Uh, the Maui warrior connection.
Yeah. Awesome. Bro, Mr. Shrimpy YouTube says, bro.
What's up, Mr. Shrimpy? Mr. Shrimpy White. Jacob, where are you? You're not at the farm? Let's see. Right, or Jacob at church. I'm gonna guess at church. No country? You're in another country? Are you in Mexico? Was that number 5 for you, Mr. Burns?
That was 5.
5. Okay, so we're halfway done. Just want to
Yes,
make
sir.
sure my amnesia didn't kick in. Stark says, "Hey, what's up, Jan? I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Uh, Zad,
Zadzikowski?
Zad, Zad, Chikowski. So my apologies. That sounds terrible. But we're on day 70 of doing push-ups. So you're welcome to join, subscribe to the channel, send in a like. We appreciate it all and become part of our community. Stark says normally you go to the gym with a friend, but he's unfortunately very unreliable. So you just go alone. Yep. Um, that we've all been there, I think, where you have somebody that you thought you were going to go in on something with, and they don't have the same thing, which is okay. We all where we're at. We learn and grow at our own rate, but it's really special when you can find people who click like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob is in Nebraska. I was way off. I said Mexico. Who's in Nebraska, Jacob? And Jan, what part of the world are you coming to us from?
If I had to venture a guess, I'd say Poland. Zadzikowski? Jan? I don't know. Is it
Very
better to
well
not
could be.
guess? Is it better not to guess, I wonder?
Right.
Well, Vincent's doing the push-ups. I'm injured if you're just tuning in. So doing some squats. I'm excited to get back to push-ups at some point, but right now I'm doing what I can. So you can join. You can do push-ups, you can do squats, you can do both, or do your own thing. Thanks for joining, and like, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be changing my name very soon, says Jacob. Okay.
Yeah, Jacob had a different name when he first joined the channel. It's always been Jacob, but there's been some variation to it. Rory, how are the kids? And Stark, how's the family? Hopefully everybody's good. Stark is on a mission to transform his body to be better shape. That's why I therefore pay attention to eating and drinking enough and also sleep enough and all kinds of this stuff. Nope, you're hitting the 4 things we talk about: nutrition, hydration, exercise, and rest. Those are going to be super, super important. Jacob, you're in
Absolutely.
bed right now? You sleeping in? So, did you get up early and do breakfast in bed for your mom, or you're waiting to do breakfast in bed for your mom?
Mm. What are you all doing for your moms this Mother's Day? For those that have moms. Rory says, Jacob, get up and hit some push-ups. LOL.
What Jacob say? The diabolical laugh from a cozy bed.
Yeah. You could do sit-ups in the bed.
Right, you're right. Some dead cockroaches or something.
Little leg raises or hollow hold, or the covers up.
Yeah, Rory's the man who's got he's got his kids going young at these cold winter jogs.
Nice.
It actually sounds really cool. How far is the jog, Rory? Or are you just hiking?
Oh no.
How'd you injure your stomach, Jacob? Nice. Stark, how's your process been? How long have you been at your new process? Jacob pitched too hard and you pulled something. Oh, you had a game. Okay. I didn't realize you were playing right now. How'd you guys do? Hurts to sit up? Yeah, absolutely. You strained something. Well, with all that velocity and torque, those warm-ups are going to start being in your immediate future. Get those sports muscles warmed up. Rory has a 3 miles fast jog, and if they refuse, they're walking to school.
Savage.
Shout out to fathers. Shout out to fathers. No, don't try. Rest yourself. When was your game? Yesterday? Stark, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're able to spend time with them, especially at your mother-in-law's and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your family as well, they're good. That's awesome. Stark. Taking care of them. You hurt yourself in practice, Jacob? Ouch.
Practice? You talking about practice? Not the actual game, but practice? For all who don't know, that's the famous Allen Iverson riff. You can Google that. Guys, Stark left an amazing breakdown on his toasting oats and everything and how he sets up his granola breakfast and all that. I'm going to find that comment. It's in one of the videos, and I'm going to try to make it a story and elongate it out so you can read it and you can see it, or I may just screenshot it and put it as like a picture post. Nice. It was great information and something I'm definitely going to try. And his biggest, strongest piece of advice was do not walk away from toasting your oats. You got to stay there and mind it.
That is good advice.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. It's under the last live video. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And he's got photos of it. I've seen it.
Yeah. That's That's what we want to have is shared information. And Stark sent a whole lot of love. Shout out to Stark for the he went through and saw a whole bunch of likes, gave a whole bunch of likes on Instagram as well.
Mm-hmm.
Stark, hey, Rory's not wrong. You should make a small tutorial on it. Jacob, he said, let's get to the push-ups today.
Where have you been, Jacob? You didn't
Right?
see the 70 push-ups done already.
Yeah, where we at? Number 9. Yeah, Rory's getting Jacob to drive these hard bargains. It's gonna be 3-mile runs and hurry up and do the push-ups. We're turning Jacob into a monster, Rory.
You're very welcome, brother.
What's up, Eddie? How you doing? No, we appreciate you, Stark. This is really cool. I'm really grateful to have people in other areas. Not a literal monster, no. You'll be a monster on the mound with all these push-ups and jogs and getting up when your stomach is injured. That's what's going to make you a monster because you're going to push through pain and focus. That's what we're talking about. Rory says, I'll translate for you if you do your push-ups. Jacob, it's all complimentary. Sometimes it's just hidden in weird jokes, but everything here is complimentary. It's all love, man. We're here training side by side, not head to head. Like nobody here benefits by tearing the next person down. That's not what builds us up. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we never yeah, if it sounds odd, call us out because we'll explain it. For sure, for sure. So I have number 9 down.
All right, I'll catch up.
No, are you
I got.
what's your count? 8? Was that 8?
That was 8.
So maybe I marked it twice. I may have double marked. So
Or I was running my mouth, so you're doing extra push-ups.
well, that's why Jacob was cracking the whip. He was like, yeah, you two are doing some jaw jackers over there. Get to the work. I'm gonna do an extra. When in doubt, knock an extra one out.
There you go.
Rory, absolutely. We appreciate Jacob. Uh, I like those said hi things that pop up. Yeah, where do those come up? Are you guys? Is there a button for that to say hi, or they just pop up on their own? And Eddie, where are you going? Eddie's jumped in and out. Stark says, when you want to know anything about my way of doing things, prepare my food, drinks, and what I use as equipment, ask me and I'll explain it to you. I try my best I can. My English is not the best. Your English is fantastic. It's, as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, it's better than a lot of Americans. I deal with a lot of people in the public sector, and you're doing fantastic, my friend. Sehr gut.
Wow, das are gut.
Uh, Jacob, when I start a chat for you, the hi pops up. Right on. Okay, this would have been number 10, but I'm gonna do an extra because I wasn't sure.
Whew.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh?
Very good. Yeah, very good.
Stark's laughing. Thank you. Sargut was quite nice though. Jacob, the beard guy, his name is Nathaniel J Burns. He is a stuntman. He's an actor. He's a producer, editor, director. He's done all of those things. And we met at an acting gig years ago. And he also has owned a vegan restaurant. Very knowledgeable business guy. And one of the cornerstones of Impact the last almost 10 years now. You will see him in many of the old workouts and everything else. So this is one of our tribe. His name is Bearded Beauty.
I'm not.
Bearded Beauty.
I'm not mad at that.
No, that's fantastic. When you get your own moniker, yeah. Uh-oh. Message held for review. Is it Jacob or a troll? What do we think?
Troll.
I'm hoping it's a troll. Oh, it was Jacob.
Oh, okay.
Now, let me see. Did it pop up? It was like a bunch of emojis, like smiley faces and stuff.
Yeah.
And it says cool, and then wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, sometimes the trolls make it extremely interesting. We had one guy who he gave us about an hour of watch time, just insisting that I liked guys. Okay. Not you, Jacob. You remember the troll who was on and kept insisting that I was gay? And he gave us like an hour of watch time, just insisting. And it was great. Like, stay here, do that. Stay right there. Do that.
Rory says Elijah.
What was it? Rory. One, two.
This is bonus round for Vincent.
6, 7, 8.
Keep going. Bam.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Oh, dude.
So what? There's no trolls today. Everybody's
Everybody's
tribe.
civil. Yeah.
That's cool.
Jacob said, "Get a grip."
That's right.
Hey, it was entertaining. Oof. Nice.
Yesterday, after this live, I did a Pilates.
That's crazy. How did your ribs hold up?
Yeah, I'm doing the things that I can do. The pain is still there. Still not trying to be in push-up position for very long.
Sure. Yeah, Jacob, you and Nathaniel are kind of twins right now. You have midsection impingements.
Midsection woes.
Jacob says, "Come on, beard guy. You got this. Oh, you doing my bad. Oh, you don't my bad. Is it oh you doing or oh you don't?"
He's like, do those squats. What are you doing? Just yapping.
Uh-huh.
Dawn.
One. Or is that like slang for don't? like you dawn with something?
Oh, I'm done.
Or dawn.
Oh.
Done. Done. There we go. That Rory, I don't know either. But okay, Jacob, is that alpha? Is that alpha just to, alpha slang just to cut the E off? Because Bella hits us up with a lot of the acronyms like the BRBs and okay, yeah, you got this is yeah, these are teachable moments because um, my slang is a different from a different era, so I'm not too sure. But okay, I wasn't sure if it was done doing, but appreciate it. Okay, lessons. We appreciate the knowledge.
Mhm.
That's the real translator. That's the real translation. Rory says translation expert here. I'm going to steal your job, Jacob. Uh, Jacob doesn't want the translation job. He wants the food and beverage gig. He didn't like that job. All right, what would be your official job if you had one here, Jacob? If you could give your own title, what would it be?
The mosquitoes are out, man.
You too. Yep.
I'm like, where is the standing water? Because that's how you get rid of them. But I don't know.
Architectural engineer. Stark says Nathaniel is an impressive guy. Vegans always impress me. I can't live without some juicy meat, like some tender elk steak. I guess I can't survive without some grilled smoky meat pieces. Roy says push-up counter, a good job for someone. Nice. Yeah, agreed. Stark says, but he tries to eat less meat. Um, yeah, that you're on a different level of discipline and awareness. How did that come about for you, Mr. Nathaniel?
Oh man, my vegan journey. Uh,
Yeah.
Sheesh. Well, I've worked in restaurants for a long time, and I'd say the closer you get to the origin of your meat, the less you want to eat it. They
Ah,
they say if slaughterhouses had glass walls, everybody would be vegetarian.
okay. So it's like what you saw and what you were exposed to as a
Yeah.
restaurateur.
Well, yeah, I started out as a server, and then I
Mm,
learned to. I got promoted to manager, and to do that, I had to go through full training on how to do every position. So bus, cook, you know, do the bar and all that stuff. And yeah, just the closer I got to where stuff came from and seeing it and preparing it, I was just turned off by it. So I haven't probably had beef in probably 20 years now.
really?
Yeah.
So you went vegetarian first and then full vegan?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I thought that vegetarian was good, but then I continued to educate myself about the dairy and egg industry, and it just wasn't. it's
Right.
it's actually it's actually not good to 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 be vegetarian. You know what I mean? You want to eat as many plants as you can for your health. That's going to be good for you to eat plants. But
Right.
yeah, it's been a long journey. So I've been full vegan about 14 years now.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
to Rory's point, 20 years is definitely some discipline. Um, because I mean, you spent probably just as many years living being indoctrinated into like eggs and meat and cheese and got milk, like all these campaigns that they bombard us with.
Oh yeah. And like anything else, you follow the money, right? Like where's your dollars going? Because whatever you spend your money on, you're basically condoning, you're casting a vote. And I was like, well, I don't want to put my dollars towards that industry because I don't buy it. I don't like it. So
Sure, sure.
yeah.
Stark says
Just
Jacob doesn't know what to talk about in the chat, and I can't stop talking
what?
because Jacob was asking any ideas of what to talk about in the chat
Mm,
because he didn't know what to say.
got
But
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
20 years is amazing. 20 years of anything like that consistency, especially like where you're turning in the face of society is still in you. Like you're still having to see and be around and all these things. So it would really be similar. I guess it's a bad analogy, but it's like somebody who drinks but still being around and who stopped drinking but still being around drinkers. Like you're around meat eaters constantly,
Yeah.
myself included. I mean, I won't order the half slab in front of you, but it's still,
Yeah. I don't drink either. So, I
yeah,
still, I still go out, enjoy social interaction with people. And, it's okay to be at a bar or go to a club, dance or have some fun. I just don't, I just don't partake. Um,
yeah. We have John in the chat. John is from northern Idaho. John is a farmer. He's got a couple Great Danes. He's got his wife. He's got his mother out there on the farm with him. He's doing some planting. Um, that I'm glad to see you in the chat today, John. That is awesome. And this is Nathaniel J Burns. So he's been part of the impact. He's got that same positive energy that everybody in this chat has today, and you'll see him in real workout, real time with me, because we're both here in the same area. So I'm glad John was able to make it in today.
how you doing, John? Nice to meet you. You
Stark
guys
says,
could
yeah,
be
you get it.
in the real time workouts too. We just got to get to you.
Right, right. Well, John was very generous in offering to help with funding impact and offering to send out free, having contests to where we can send out some of his produce. Like this is fantastic.
Mm.
And yeah, good to see you, man, for sure. Rory says us Maori have always been eating meat, so I guess it's in the DNA for us to eat meat. I tried to slow down on meat, but always fell sick without it and couldn't function properly. Wow. And he says, hello, John. Jacob says, want to go on a walk, good doggy? And John says, yeah, this is a great place. Yes, we appreciate you guys, all of you, all of you, all of you. Um, if we had Bella, I think the gang might all be here, but that is okay. I know Bella was just knocking it out like crazy yesterday.
True
Um,
story.
yeah, she was doing sets of 20s with her push-ups. I'm sure she was doing her minute planks. And she had school. And what was the test yesterday that she had? Was it science? She had her science test the day prior, and she got, I believe it was a 95%. So guys, if you're keeping up with Bella and her studies, she is really doing well with it. Um, John has a daughter here in town, and she just graduated from ASU.
Nice.
So yeah, congrats to him. Two claps.
Congrats.
Rory says, and Susie, can't forget Susie. No, we can't forget Susie.
Mm.
Uh, let's see, I'm gonna try to get to the gym. I have to look at my work schedule. My work schedule is so wonky. I know I have a few days where I go in at noon. So on days like that, I can get in there and hang out a little longer and be able to, kind of hit her up. But I'll definitely reach out and let her know she's a fan favorite. Jacob got 100 on his state assessment science test. Two claps. Nice. That is fantastic. Stark says, okay, little reminder, your comment about the oat breakfast is under your last live video, brother. He's out for now. Have a nice day, gentlemen. Stark, thank you so much for stopping in. That is fantastic, Jacob. Yeah, Eddie, what's going on? Your message was retracted. Feel free to jump into the comments. John, how have you been? How's the planting going? John's been planting seeds all this week.
Nice.
And I can't remember if it was peas this week or what the planting was. Jacob's dad is planting corn. Nice. John stopped for fuel and reload peas. Rory says farmers are the backbone of our food produce. Respect. Absolutely. That is an ongoing job. John says 45,200 foot row of beans. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that.
That is a lot of beans. And 45 pea rows at 200 feet.
Nice.
That's acreage. That is into some acreage.
Right on.
John has been you're putting it down today. Nice.
Are you
John
able to use your own seeds, John? I'm very curious about that. Like, where do you get your seeds?
And Jacob, do you help your dad plant the corn, or how does that work? What's your position there on the farm?
Oh, Jacob's on a farm too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jacob says OBS search Tixdig. Jacob does everything. Nice.
Everything.
That is country strength. That is farm strong.
Oh yeah.
John says yes. This year, he used pea seeds. We harvested. Most seed comes from Agrafin in Indiana, or Territorial Seed in Oregon. So that's really more self-sustaining when you can use pea seeds from what you'd already grown. Is that what I'm understanding? Are bugs pretty bad in America? Probably not compared to some other places in the world. It seems like our bugs are pretty tame.
Yeah.
Nice. You saved some money. What's up, Eddie? Eddie, where are you coming to us from? Yeah, he retracted it. It's like Groundhog Day. He pops up, ducks back down.
You got connectivity issues, Eddie?
Yeah. Rory, we have bees, wasps, hornets, things like that. But the little bit that I know, it doesn't seem like it's as bad as other places. I could be wrong. John, what are your thoughts on bugs in America? I think we probably got it pretty tame compared to some other places. Eddie's from Chicago. Nice. There we go. You were you able to join some push-ups today, Eddie, or you feel like knocking some out? And that's great, John. Save some money because I'm sure it helps the resources when other things need to be repaired, fixed, or just save money. But we are ready, organic, so it's about prep time. That's John. Nice. John
Love
has
it.
bugs, but he said the pest alarm is not going off here yet. Plenty of
Oh, like
bugs.
locusts or what's? Do they eat your crops?
I think the most daunting bug that I had been around was we did a commercial shoot. It was down south of Tucson. John, what's the city? Green something, Green Valley. Is that what's down there? We did a shoot for Caterpillar, the
Mm.
construction, and they had mud wasps out there that were huge, and they would just hover around you. And they warned us, yeah, Green Valley, and they warned us. They were like, do not swat at those things. Do not like try to shoo them away. And it's terrifying because I'm a city slicker, and this thing was just here, and you're just like, all right, man, just come on, stop feeling my energy, go away.
Oh. Was it loud like a mosquito in your ear? Or?
Yeah, but it was huge. It was huge.
Ooh.
It'd tap you on the shoulder and be like, do something. It's like a hummingbird with a switchblade.
Oh,
Um,
fun fact: hummingbirds are about 2.9 ounces.
yeah, you would think. I guess they would have to be all that wing motion. Service yard in Wilcox. Yes, Cat is on the Nogales Highway. Yeah, we shot down there. John has huge grasshoppers.
Mm.
And Rory says, "Damn, we never have bugs. We have nothing deadly except eel and maybe some mushrooms. No bad spiders or snakes or anything." Wow, I
That's New
I was
Zealand.
New Zealand. I was completely wrong. Then I thought it'd be something else. Rory liked that hummingbird with the switchblade.
Oh yeah, that's a great visual. No, I
Yeah,
think it's Australia that's trying to kill you, right? New Zealand's
yeah,
the home of the
yeah.
kiwi.
Rory, how far is Australia from New Zealand? John caught a big rubber boa. What rubber boa? King snake.
Oh,
Okay, are those venomous, or is that just Jacob? Are you asking how my daughter is, or John's daughter? Rory, I'm not sure if you have daughters. Uh, no, just rodent control. Okay, but huge.
400 miles away, dude. That's
That's
not
not a
very
bad.
far.
No, that's not a bad flight at all. Jacob, my daughter, she's doing good. She wasn't feeling too good this week, but she's doing good. I appreciate you asking. Um, so, John, do you relocate a snake like that, or do you just how does that work? Do you just take it further out? Impact's daughter, yeah,
Everybody's favorite athlete.
yes. And Rory, that do you ever go to Australia to visit? Thank you, Jacob. That's very kind of you. Caught her and take her out just out to the woods or something. Roy said nothing is dangerous in New Zealand. All safe is can swim the river freely. Woo. I got trust issues. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man.
That's cool, John. Well, at least they're not venomous. It's not like a threat to you or your or the livestock or the dogs or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I wouldn't know the chart. Like there's like the coral snake and the what is it, the king snake where the red, yellow, and black or something like that, and you're supposed to know the rhyme. I wouldn't know.
Mm. Yeah, they look
John
very
says we got
similar.
bears. That's all I can say. Oh yeah. You mentioned a grizzly recently. You just run.
You run from grizzly?
Well, I guess you can't really fight a grizzly, and is it the brown bear you play dead with? I can't remember if it's brown bear, black bear you play dead with. Because there's a whole rhyme about bear colors too, and when it gets to if it's white, say goodnight, because polar bears just don't care.
You're
John
gonna
says
be
he
a
wouldn't
meal.
run unless you had a head start. I would
Right.
imagine that head start would have to be massive. Like if I saw the bear with binoculars, then I might run.
It's like trying to outrun a Toyota.
Yeah, literally in size and shape, but the Toyota has fangs and massive claws and can climb the tree.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we lost you, Vincent. Nope.
This
He's
is
back.
not user friendly when it comes to tapping that view message button.
Mm.
John
Gotta have
says
two
otherwise lie down
devices.
and cover your face. Wow.
You ain't
No,
outrunning it.
no. Reluctant Gamer, what's up? Everyone, please hit the button and please subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Absolutely. Reluctant Gamer, thank you for coming to us from the UK. Cheers to you. You might
What's
outgun it
up?
with a big rifle. That's putting a lot of faith. That's putting a lot of faith. Lay down and cover your face, man. That is some crazy advice to think of, but I mean, it's probably your only means.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing
Don't.
you're laying in the prone position, face down. Like you're not going to lay face up and let it tear you up, or are you putting your back and spine at too much risk? Yes, yes, everyone sub. Rory says cheers to the UK. Absolutely. Jacob says British people don't use what? Random clips. What's up? Do you 20 push-ups and you'll sub? We just did 100. You just did 100. John says you're not making it if you show your throat or abs.
Mm. You get pretty low odds either way.
Yeah. Yeah, random. This is day 70 of 100 push-ups. John says he's doing it. Do you have to see it? Because we're going to take John. I believe John. John says he's going to do 20 for the sub. Are you with that random clips? Rory says he'll do 30. Random clips. Are you willing to sub off of New Zealand and the US doing push-ups at the same time? Is that enough to sub?
50 push-ups.
50 push-ups. John says right here on the shop floor, he's going to do them. Random clips. It's on you. Random clips right now, and I will sub to all your vids. All right, so we got John doing them, we got Rory doing them. Are you saying you have to see them, or are you going to take these men's word that they've done the push-ups? Rory says I got you. What say you, random clips? Tick tock, tick tock. Na 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 na
Chime in random.
na 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 na. No, 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 no. John just did 20. He said 20 down,
Hey.
dog. What else you need? Reluctant Gamer, random clip, subscribe. You're the man. Reluctant Clips. Do we get the sub? John knocked him out. Rory knocked him out. You got 50. You got more than twice of what you were asking for and from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
John says, we got you here. Give us some love. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Reluctant Gamer, everyone please hit the button and subscribe. Don't be like random clips. Whoa, he caught a stray. Jacob says he'll do 10 random clips. I want you to understand what this young man is willing to do. He pulled an abdominal muscle pitching at practice yesterday, is in bed right now, and is willing to get out and do 10 for the sub. What are we talking about, random clips? Rory did 30, woke the babies up for it. What are we doing, random clips? What are we doing? And where's Eddie at? We need Eddie back in here too. What are we doing, random clips? We got you. We got you. We want to hear back. What's going on? We got woken babies. We got sore midsections, shop floor push-ups. His Great Dane is barking. What are we doing? Random clips. You're on the clock, sir or ma'am. What do we got? Jump in, random. Come on. Rory says he'll be back in a bit. The missus is pretty grouchy now. Random clips. Somebody woke up their wife and family to do 30 push-ups. Jacob did 10. This child is hurting. What are we doing, random clips, for a sub? John says, Rory, give her a hug. Jacob did them. Random clips. Where are you at, kitty cat? Says reluctant gamer. Random clip says, what do you want? John says, we want the sub. You offered the sub. You came in with negotiations. Did we get the sub? Sub. And is it like, what do we got? That's like 60 push-ups now.
Yep. 160.
Right. John says, okay, I'll give you 5 muscle ups. Random clip says, okay. Jacob says, we need it. John says, it's going to kill me. Reluctant gamer, subscribe, random. Be a part of the family. You're making a huge mistake. Reluctant gamer goes in. Jacob says, let's go. Reluctant gamer says, nice random clips. Jacob says,
Let's go.
John says, but I'll do anything for impact, and we respect and salute you. That energy is reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
Random, this is just how we get down. We're not really busting chops like that, but we do want you in the circle. Anybody comes in with some good energy like that, we're good. John says, we got veggies. That's fantastic. That is right. Jacob says, impact, I'll do anything for someone to sub to you. We appreciate that. We're going to work and get this. This is our circle. Absolutely. John says, we're just messing with you. Absolutely. But we would like to have you in. And these are going to be the circle that you're going to see in time. Nathaniel and I, we're going to start working our circle outward. We're going to try to hit up the Midwest. We're going to try to hit the South. We're going to try to hit the North and do our push-ups in random places and meet with some of our athletes and supporters. It's a work in progress. John says, dude, we got tuna and OJ. Jacob says, please. Reluctant Gamer says, I'll end up getting a 6-pack just by getting you subscribers. John says, I'm serious.
Damn.
Tuna and OJ. That's right. John is serious. I thought he was just winding me up the first time he said it. I was like, okay, this guy's drinking tuna and orange juice. No way. But surely he is.
That's quite a smoothie.
That is, and that might be this might be our thing. We'll push up for subs. I'm just gonna go down to the freeway, the side of the freeway, with a QR code and oiled up. We'll do push-ups for subs.
Absolutely.
That might be, you know what, Nathaniel? Now I'm thinking that might be a thing at the park.
100%.
Hey, right. If we just set up a sign while we're working out, anyways, hey, get all those frisbee guys and everybody else. Hey, guys, we're knocking out push-ups for subs.
You know they're curious anyway.
Yeah, right. John says he's gonna blast a glass. Woof. Wait,
What
blast
does
a
that
glass.
mean? Of tuna and OJ?
The tuna and orange juice already sounds daunting, but now blast a glass. I'm enjoying this slang. I'm enjoying these. Jacob says he's having a heart attack. Don't do that, Jacob. Don't code out. Stay with us. Reluctant Gamer says 10 push-ups for one subscriber. Absolutely. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Absolutely. John says, who wouldn't join this crazy place? Right? Right? How fun is this? I'm gonna start doing that. John says, Jacob, breathe, bro. Breathe. Breathe, bro. Jacob
Yeah.
says, just sub, please. We've got woken children, angry wives, barking dogs.
Mooing
Jacob
cows.
says it's so fun. This is cool. Eddie, did you sub too? Eddie from Chicago. I hope Eddie from Chicago subbed in today.
Mm.
It is too insane. Who'd have thought that at some point just random men and athletes from different parts of the world could get together and harangue one man over a sub to a channel? Who'd have thought that that was possible? I don't think that the forefathers saw this as a thing.
It's in the name, bro.
Right. Jacob's dying over here. Yeah, this is hilarious, John. We got muscle ups, tuna and orange juice, blast and glass. I'm gonna blast a glass. I like that.
Who is doing the muscle ups?
John was gonna do muscle ups for the sub,
Oh,
which
nice.
oh, yeah, that's above my pay grade.
That was 30 push-ups already, too, right?
Right.
Or 20.
Jacob says, "Why don't you want to be in this wonderful place? I can't breathe. Please help. Just
Just
subscribe."
sub.
You know who we need is handstand man
Oh yeah.
to throw in some handstands. We
Can
had
we
handstand man in yesterday from Canada.
can we put the APB out on handstand man? Why
Yes, I
is
wish
he
I wish I
sleeping
could.
in today or what?
I don't know. Where's handstand man? We have got
Somebody tag
This
him.
is like all the Avengers, and we're just waiting for like a Hawkeye to show up or something. And Bella, we gotta have her calling all cars. Absolutely, John. Calling all cars.
Car 54, where are you?
Right,
Is that
right.
age showing my
Hey,
age, huh?
freak out tent.
Hey, freakout's back. I
Freak out
refuse
tent. Refuse
medication.
medication. Well, do you need medication? Rory says, "Damn, the look the wife gave me when I said I was doing a workout for 2 men at 1 in the morning." Yes,
Oh no,
yes,
it's not just two men, bro.
yeah.
It's
Hey, send
many,
her.
many, many, many men.
Hey, like John said, give her a hug from us as well.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. Karma, we'll remember you. Yeah, are you here? How are you doing? Where are you coming to us from? Are you willing to do some push-ups today? How are you feeling? It's just a battery of questions.
The wife is now concerned.
Yeah, John says the wife is now concerned. Absolutely. Karma, you are welcome to subscribe as well. We're doing push-ups for the subscription. So would
Yeah.
you subscribe to the channel if somebody did push-ups, if we did push-ups. We had clips say that they would, so hopefully they did. But they got some push-ups out. Jacob says, just do it. Stop typing. Help and just like and subscribe. It's not that hard to be in an awesome place like this. Glon Gulp, push-ups are fire. How y'all doing this morning? We are doing fantastic. How are you? Karma says you're feeling rather sad today because your dog passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully the energy that we have here and you're welcome will definitely be welcoming. Glon, are you subscribed? Because we're doing push-ups for subscriptions today. Karma, we would love to do push-ups for you as well. And Karma already subscribed. Claps.
Nice.
Claps. Yes. Jacob says subscriptions are free. Don't make Impact say it again. Jacob, your job is like the enforcer. Glon Gulp says, yes, sir. 2 claps. I'm appreciating it. Rory, 2 claps. Thank you, guys. This is fantastic. This is, wow, what a day. What a way to kick this off. And the crazy part is I told Nathaniel yesterday, I was like, the weekend before, we really didn't have much interaction. So I wasn't sure that bringing him on was going to be that way. Reluctant gamer, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jacob says it's the sub button. How hard could it be? John says karma hugs. Absolutely. Absolutely, karma. And we love pups for sure. Glon, you want to do some push-ups? And Karma, do you want to do some push-ups? I know you're not feeling too well, but we'd love to do them. We can talk about it. We can switch topics. Sometimes the best thing is just being able to grieve around people, even people you don't know. Sometimes it's easier that way.
100%. I call it the Goldilocks zone.
Freakout Tent says, I hear something bubbling. Is that you or me? I don't hear anything bubbling. Uh-oh. It might be after blasting a glass of tuna and OJ. John says his 3 Great Danes are sending love, and he's out. And John is ready. How many push-ups do we need? And Jacob says, if you don't have fingers, it would be hard. But everyone in this chat has fingers. I have fingers.
I mean, that's a pretty safe assumption, but it's still an assumption.
I guess the question is, how many fingers do you have?
I have 10.
Is the thumb considered a finger?
Ooh, 8.
I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Stark is back.
What's up, Stark?
Rory says sorry for the dog, Karma. Okay, well, Stark is in the house. Absolutely. I'm gonna knock out a couple more push-ups because you guys were knocking out push-ups. You were holding it down.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, I'll get some more squats in too.
Cookies.
Put away
Jacob says, like me.
No more cookies.
No more cookies.
Maybe a few.
All right, here we go.
Get it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna keep it going.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Nice.
20. Ah. Let's do these in 5s now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
Getting some bonus.
2, 3, 4. Oh. All right.
Man. I don't know if y'all are keeping track, but
I think that was 30.
Yeah, that's 30 plus the additional set that you did earlier.
Yeah. What's up, Eddie? Rory, same here. I'll go and do push-ups in the bathroom. Hey, what's up, Sebastian? How you doing today? We are doing push-ups and just having a good time with the people in the chat.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Stark. You know what? That's kind of like it's kind of like a max. So good to see that, there's a number beyond just the tens, but the tens have been adding up, the 100 push-up days. Glon, absolutely. The slow push-ups. It's always one of those things when I do them with coworkers and they would do like the really fast ones, which I'm not banging on, but when I do the slow ones, man, I'm like up a cup size. Look at this. Like Dolly Parton over here.
Building a shelf.
Man. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, this is fantastic. And Jacob says, welcome. Make sure you like and sub. Fantastic. Yep. Yeah, Sebastian, I remember. We're just collecting. We're trying to collect all the subs and likes that we can this morning. This is like a telethon. Glon says cup size. Yeah. John says he's going to do 10 more. He's got no video, but you got to trust me. If I trust John. John Stark says that's some gorilla chest.
I'm on a live stream. Can they see your dog? Oh, sure. What's
Eddie
his name?
says y'all going to want to make me do some
Gage?
push-ups. Don't wait, sir. Do them.
Hey
Do it.
guys,
Do it.
this is
Hey,
Gage. He comes by my house in the morning. So
hey, what's up, Gage?
this is Gage, a good old boy. Nice to see you, buddy.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Sebastian says that's good. You waited till we were live again. That is awesome. We appreciate you coming back. Eddie's is going to do 30 push-ups. That is fantastic.
Oh, right on, Eddie.
Yes, 2 claps for Eddie. Reluctant Gamer says, like, subscribe now, please. For sure. For sure. Sebastian, we go live every day. We do 100 every day. Today's day 70. So you can catch us every day. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription.
Or 150.
Yeah. Stark says you've got titties like cold steel, brother. That is cold steel. There we go.
All right.
Sebastian says, reluctant gamer, how tall? And Sebastian says, who is that too? Oh, this is Nathaniel J Burns. This is the vegan athlete of Impact Athletics Association. He's a stuntman. He's an actor. He's a producer. What am I missing? Director, restaurateur, man of many trades. And he's doing squats today because in the stunt work that he does, got injured. So this shows that you can still do something every day. It's just you just don't always. You got to work around what you got, but just don't give up on doing stuff.
Yeah.
John says you want to see a dude slam a gnarly shake in this place. Yeah, John is pitching the OJ and tuna. He's gonna blast a glass. Eddie says he's gonna do 50 push-ups a day. Good, join us. We come on, and so you can knock him out. Reluctant Gamer says you're pointing the wrong way. Am I pointing the wrong way? Is it that way? On my screen, it's this way. My bad. So we're just pointing outward. We got to point that way.
This is correct from my perspective too.
Sebastian Nash, do you know Schloss Einstein? No, I've heard of Albert Einstein. John, got to keep moving. John, does that mean you're leaving us to go plant? Stark says Nathaniel J Burns, or what I call the beardy beauty.
I'm mad at it.
John says he'll do anything for subs. Okay, everybody stay calm, not anything.
Not exactly anything, right?
Right. Sebastian, thanks for dropping in, and hopefully you'll join us again soon and be able to do some push-ups with us. And again, subscriptions and all that stuff for free. So thanks for dropping in, Sebastian. Eddie says, "Can I join y'all push-ups challenge? Do you have a push-up challenge?" The challenge is to do them every day. That's that's really the challenge. John says, "Okay, Bess, good TK." Nathaniel Stark says he's just kidding around, brother. Yeah, Rory says we do push-ups all day long, Eddie. So Rory's in New Zealand. John is in the States. Nathaniel and I are in the States. Stark is in Germany. Um, Reluctant Gamers in the UK. So Goku is here. Goku from Nepal. If I'm
Oh,
Goku, you're in Nepal, right?
welcome back, Goku.
Yeah, for sure. Sebastian, come back anytime. Eddie says, "Do you do push-ups on triangles? Do you mean like this?"
Diamond push-ups.
Yeah, we will be here every day, says John. I don't do diamonds that often. I'll just turn my hands this way. I think a lot of years of like martial arts stuff, like V pinches and things like that, just doesn't feel as comfortable. So I don't do that as much. Oh, you have your Eskrima stick.
Oh yeah.
You have two Eskrima sticks. Nice. Nice. Mine is in the house. That is
they come
fantastic.
they come in handy.
I carry mine when I go just for walks and things like that. Yeah, John
Yep.
says he's got to get at it, brother. So I'll see you later today or first thing in the morning. John, you have a fantastic day, and we wish you well on the planting. Stay safe out there.
Thanks for making plans.
Absolutely. Yeah, that too. Um, and much love to the family and your mother on this day. Love and respect to all of you. Thank you, John. Eddie says he might do 40 push-ups a day. He might do 40, and I'm going to do 50 in the evening. Hey, man, whatever you can start with. Yes, John, we will see you soon, sir.
All right. Be well.
Yes, be well for sure. Um, that's awesome. Goku, how have you been? How's your push-ups been? Guys, I'm gonna turn things over to our handy co-host. I'll be right back.
Copy that. Stark Industries says I have just one stick. It's a baseball bat behind the door. For those who wants to break into my home. Oh yeah, little home protection is a good idea. Sometimes a lot is a good idea, but the baseball bat is classic and gets the job done. Eddie says, "When are y'all going live again?" Uh, we go live every day, 5:15, 5:20 in the AM Mountain Time. Goku says good. So the push-ups going good, Goku. Now you said you're from Nepal. I'm curious what the music is like in Nepal. Like what do you guys listen to out there? And he says when you're going live again, what day do you go live? Every day. Every day. This is day 70 of 100 push-ups that Vincent's been doing consistently. Um, I join when I can, and just like you guys, but we are in the closer city or closer proximity. So sometimes we get it done at the park, or sometimes it's uh, on on the interwebs. What you got there,
Absolutely.
Vincent?
Brought out the Shanais.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your mom's birthday today, Goku. On top of Mother's Day, is it Mother's Day where you're at as well? Nice.
I feel like
Eddie says,
Eddie's got a question that's not being answered. He's asking, when are y'all going live again? When do you
every
go
day,
live again?
every
When do
day,
you come back on live? So
every day. So we've
yeah,
been on for about an hour and a half now. Um, so whatever time it is where you're at, Eddie, think about like 5 a.m. your time. Because I think you might be an hour ahead because you're in the same time zone as John in Idaho. Um, so that's when we're at. So I start at like 5:15 in the morning. So
mountain time, right?
yeah, mountain time. Stark Industry about an hour in. About an hour I go to the gym today. I didn't feel like it, but I'll go anyways because that's the time when you create mindset. That's the point. It's all about to win the struggle. Right? Win. What is necessary? It's my favorite acronym. So
Mm-hmm.
homemade. What is necessary to win that day? That is fantastic. Eddie says play Chicago.
What's that mean?
I'm not sure. Play Chicago. Like go to Chicago.
Eddie's in
Rory says
Chicago, right? So you want us to go to Chicago and do push-ups
that would be. I
in
would do
Chicago?
push-ups in Chicago.
Is that
I
what
would
you're
do.
saying?
Yeah, I would do push-ups in Chicago for sure. Rory
Yeah.
says that time that you have for your live was a good idea. I'm so glad it worked out. Like that, it's hitting like in different areas because otherwise it would be really hard to get all people together from different areas.
Yep.
What up, Eddie? Ugh.
Are those rattan?
What's that?
Are those rattan?
Bamboo?
Like bamboo?
Yeah,
Nice.
I thought we used these once many years ago.
I thought we did once. Yeah. Stark is in Berlin, capital of Germany.
Yes. Yeah, we man, this is this is so cool.
I would
So
love to
cool.
go to Germany.
Yeah. Yes. Stark, that's gonna be on the travel wish list, the bucket list,
Mm-hmm.
is to come and do some push-ups in Germany. Eddie says is 40 right now. I need 50 earlier 70. Nice. Hey, whatever you can knock out. That's the point. It's just getting up and doing something every day. So that way you have it's not just being motivated, it's being consistent and disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what we're aiming at, is to be consistent and disciplined.
And something that Vincent says regularly is the world is a gym, right? And if you don't go to the gym, you don't know the gym. But when you go, you know, there's your your tribe there at the gym. People like-minded, like mindsets that are going to better themselves, and you see them, and they motivate you by being there and all that. And so this is the world is a gym online. You guys show up to the gym at this time, doing the 100 push-ups with us, and we push each other, we hold each other up, and yeah, this is the tribe.
Absolutely. And Roy makes a good point. It's kind of like brushing your teeth turns into part of your life.
Yeah,
And it's so true because when you first start out, you always have to be told by your parents or somebody who knows better and knows the benefits of being consistent at something like hygiene. That's a great analogy, because a lot of times that's how we start out.
I always
Uh,
say the hot Pilates class is like a hygiene for me. It's like taking a
ri-
shower, getting
right.
getting your getting your sweat on. Sweating profusely is an important part of my day, and I love when I can do it in a hot Pilates class or in the gym or with an impact. But yeah, multiple times a day isn't bad
No, agreed wholeheartedly.
either.
Eddie did 100 push-ups yesterday. That is fantastic. And we're doing them in a short amount of time, but you don't have to like knock them all out in a short amount of time. If it benefits you to, spread it out through your day, do that. And there will be a point where your body will crave wanting to do more because it'll break through certain barriers that you don't even realize. It's like, oh wait, now I want to do, you know, instead of 10 every hour, I want to do 10 every 30 minutes, or I want to do 20 every hour. Your body will certainly progress into that stuff. What's up, Jacob? Jacob is back. Jacob is back. What is up?
Eddie did 100 push-ups yesterday.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
fantastic. Do you have
Well done.
anybody that you're working out with, Eddie, or are you just doing it on your own? And Jacob, how's your midsection feeling? We don't want you injuring yourself, but we appreciate that fantastic effort.
Yeah, he even got out of bed and did push-ups too.
Right. Yeah, seriously, that is an effort. That's the effort we're talking about. That's what HWPO is. That you give that effort.
Oh man, shoulder is tight, ribs are tight.
Eddie says he's doing it by himself and he's doing it on your own. Well, you got a group now. We're here every day. Jacob,
Yeah,
I'm glad you're feeling okay. But I really do appreciate that effort. Um, yeah, Eddie, and not only can you join these every day, but there's other videos and stuff like that that you can check out as well. So there's all sorts of stuff. We'd enjoy having you.
yeah. Come in and report back. And let us keep you accountable to your goals. Like, drop in, say, let us know how many you got that day. Hopefully, it's you're meeting your goals.
Yeah, and if you're on Instagram, there is a channel there as well. Most of the stuff is going to be on here, but there's still stuff there as well. So you can follow over there as well. Whatever helps. That's really all these are. These are just tools to help people stay in their place where they feel like, hey, I can do that too. If these guys can do it, I can do it. Eddie says, I'm going to do 40. I'm going to do 40 the date. I'm going to do 50, and then I'm going to do 60 in the evening, push up sometimes at night, 40%. Yeah, if you have the time, Eddie, then that works well, where you can kind of spread it out and do your workout however it's going to benefit you best. That's always the goal. I'm going to drop in here. Where are we at? Where am I at? Impact, Bow, and
Hey,
paste.
if you just joined the live, sound off. There's a bunch of you in here.
Yeah. So Eddie, I just dropped the Instagram as well. So you're
Nice.
welcome to check that out. And I think I can pin it as well. So that way, there's options. There is a Facebook as well, but don't use it as much. So what's up, Lindsie?
How you doing, Lindsie?
Do you both help folks make workout plans and commit to them as well as share your own? Is that how this works? Lindsie, basically what we're doing is just doing things every day. I'm not going to commit to like building like workout plans for people. It's just what we're going to do here. That way it's not like a transactional thing. I don't want to get into the part where like we're charging people or things like that. basically it's a shared community. So we've got Stark in Germany. He's shared a lot of good nutrition stuff. Nathaniel here is our vegan athlete and a restaurateur. So he knows some things on fitness and nutrition. I'll share my stuff. So it's a shared community. So you're very welcome to join it. We've got a lot of good supportive people, and I think you'd like it.
Vincent failed to mention he's been doing Impact for many years now, and just sharing his passion for health and wellness. And it's not charged. You don't get charged. You just get motivated. You get charged up with energy. Like you tune in, you see him and the tribe, everybody working hard, and like we were saying earlier, if you feel like, hey, I can do that, then that's the goal. Like to get you moving, get you feeling good. Uh, yeah, you're welcome to drop questions in the comment section, and we work as a team to answer those eloquently and accurately. So yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah, absolutely. And so,
Oh, and thanks for the
Lindsie,
sub.
yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. So Rory is in New Zealand. Stark is in Germany, as he's saying. Family name Lemke. It's a common German name. Jacob is in Nebraska right now. John is in Idaho. We've got some really cool people. Rory is in New Zealand. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. And who do we have in the UK? Reluctant Gamers in the UK. So got people from all over, and it is fun. It's fun. So our start time is 5:15 Mountain Time every day to do the push-ups. So you're welcome to join. Guys, I also dropped Nathaniel's link in the description in the chat as well. So you're more than welcome to go check his channel out.
Thank
And
you very much.
yeah, check out his stuff, his YouTube channel. And you have links to your Instagram as well, correct?
Yeah, feel free to connect with me on Instagram or Facebook, YouTube. Instagram's great because the messaging service is better than YouTube, but
Agreed.
still, this is where the lives happen. So yeah, jump on the live and start chatting with us. We don't bite.
Right.
It's a it's a good time, and we're about uh, consistency and motivating each other. You know, Objects in motion stay in motion, and it goes for bodies as well.
Yeah. Eddie, I don't have Snapchat. I don't even have TikTok at this point. I might revamp the TikTok, but I really wanted to just whittle it down and focus on one area, which is the YouTube. And I'll repost some things for Instagram, but don't necessarily use that. So this is where you'll find us for the most part. Jacob, you said you're hopping on Fort. Is that Fortnite? And Stark is asking Lindsie if she's aware that there's a woman, a sort of minister in the German government, which name is Lemke.
Hmm.
Okay, so Jacob has some videos as well where he'll just do his Fortnite. So it's good to see him doing stuff like that. Lindsie, are you where are you coming to us from? You don't have to be specific, but just country wise or anything
Mm-hmm.
else like that that you'd care to share.
Or what time is it for you right now? Because it's early morning here in Mountain Time.
Yeah, yeah, it is 7 a.m.
Oh, not so early anymore.
No, no, we're going.
Oh,
Yeah, we're cruising towards. We're over 90 minutes, which is cool.
yeah,
I'm grateful.
yeah. Something, Vincent, I haven't heard you mention is that you are an actor, and and uh, that you also have a philosophy page where
Oh
you
yeah,
can get motivation. The Vincent Alfonso Jamal philosophy page, and that's on YouTube. as well.
This is
Where
true.
else are you? Where else are you there? The VAJ philosophy.
Yeah, it's on Instagram as well and Facebook. Lindsay says, America, thanks for asking. Nine-ish. Okay, she is pumped. Push-ups. What's the routine you commit to, and how many, and when? So, Lindsay, we started about 5:15 Mountain Time, so that's probably going to be like 7 o'clock your time. I
Mm-hmm.
think, because you're a couple hours ahead of us. And the it's 100 push-ups a day. We do 10 sets of 10. Some days we'll throw in jumping jacks. Some days we'll throw in squats. Mr. Nathaniel is doing squats because he's a stuntman and he's injured some of the midsection, so it's difficult to do the push-ups. So he's doing squats. So today we alternated. So if you were really like tuned in and ready to go, you could do the push-ups when I do them and then stand up and do the squats when he does them, and just kind of alternate back and forth. And
Mm-hmm.
we have been doing these every day now. Today is day 70 of 100 push-ups every day for 70 days. And we're just going to keep going. There's no like cap to this. It's not like a 90-day challenge or anything else. It's just motivating each other and then coming back and sharing our gym stories, our weight loss stories, our weight gain stories, whatever it is you're trying to do. So that's really what it is. We're just trying to build a support community.
Training for life, right?
Training for life. And the world is a gym. So situational awareness first. But if you have like a local park or anything else where you can go and do your pull ups or your squats or whatever else, there's a lot to see out in the world. So
Yeah.
you are very welcome. You are very, very welcome.
Yeah, and Lindsay, you know, you don't have to do 100. Do what's right for you.
Correct.
You might start with 10. You might start with one, but if you're able to knock out 100, do that. But everybody starts somewhere, and the fact that you're here on day 70 is kind of like being on the ground floor. This is early because uh, it may be day 70 of the live stream of 100 push-ups, but like we were saying, Vincent's been making impact happen for quite some time now. So
Appreciate it. And Rory says Lindsay and Bella would make great workout buddies. Lindsay, Bella is a young athlete who, when we're doing 10 push-ups, she's doing 20s. If I do 10-second planks, she's doing a minute. So she's kind of the sheepdog. She keeps us herded in and accountable, like for like keeping us going. So love when she's here. And her and Jacob, they will share their test scores because they are younger, and so in school and things like that. So there's a good vibe all the way around. It sounds like you're East Coast, so that's awesome as well, and I think that's around where Bella's at as well. So we look forward to having you anytime you can join. It doesn't have to be the commitment of every day being on the live. Just give yourself the benefit of doing something for yourself every day. That would be, I think, the overall message that HWPO, we are. This has been fantastic. I'm always grateful for days like this. I didn't think it was going to get this involved, but Lindsay, we were doing push-ups for subscriptions as well. So if we need to knock out some push-ups for your subscription, I believe we would be happy to do it. I know Rory did some and woke up his kids and got a odd look from his wife. John had his dogs barking at him. Jacob got out of bed with sore ribs to do 10 push-ups. So we are willing to sing for our supper, as it were. Yeah.
that's the spirit right there.
That's it. And I think we're not too far off on the idea of a telethon. We're going to do an impact telethon, and it's going to be subscriptions and donations, and we'll find a charity to donate to.
Mhm. Oh, all
You're
right.
going to get them done right now? Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
go.
I'm
Too
here
fast.
for it. And I put this out for everybody, and I know it's not for everybody, but whenever you are ready, everybody, I have the email, Impact Athletics Association at Gmail. If anybody wants to send clips, it doesn't even have to be of you. If you want to send a picture of your gym, your workout space, the park that you go to, and if you want to send little clips of you doing the work, that is great too. I would love to share it and post it because I think that it's important that we see each other kind of not in real time, but in time doing these things. So I'm an advocate, and it's all at your comfort levels. I know it's not for everybody, but that would be
how
awesome.
many how many push-ups are you committing to, Lindsie?
I have a feeling Lindsay's going to knock out 100. I get that sneaking suspicion that Lindsay Lemke.
Ah.
She's 20 in already. Come on, see, I told you.
Oh my
I told
goodness.
you. Let's go. Yes, yes. I
That's
knew it.
amazing.
I knew there was
Yeah.
a She's like, like when you have like a pool hall and there's somebody like that just wanders in. Are you guys playing pool? But they're a total hustler. I get that feeling
Mm-hmm.
from Lindsay that she already knows what the
The
grind is.
the algorithm served us to
Yep.
Lindsie for a reason. She
It,
was looking for push-ups to do.
yep. She was all the smoke.
Oh
Look,
no.
Rory
Watch
said
out.
he's got it too. He's going in with you too. I'm gonna
Let's go,
knock out a set.
Rory.
I'm gonna knock out a set because how can we
I
not?
I'm gonna get some on this incline too.
You're gonna get
I'm gonna
some?
I'm
All
gonna
right.
try.
How can we not? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey,
7,
uh,
8,
hey,
9,
uh,
10,
no.
12,
Go.
13. Nice. 14, 15,
Woo.
16, 17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20. Oh. Ooh. I am not doing full push-ups. I am on my vehicle, the bonnet, the trunk, and that was challenging.
Yeah,
So Vincent 20 puts you at what 160, 170 or what?
I think it's 150 because I did the 100, then I did 30. So I'm at 150.
Whew.
Yeah, Lindsay Rory does rock. Uh, we get a lot of good energy from New Zealand and the Maui energy that he brings. Maori.
Maori. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah, do not laugh.
But it's so much more fun when you laugh.
When anyone laughs, I do too. Then my core becomes a paper
A
sack.
paper sack.
That's
Nah,
awesome.
tightens it.
Then that's so I did do the push-ups with planks today.
Mm-hmm.
Stark, yo, Stark,
Stark
we
is
got
back.
Lindsay. And Lindsay is just crushing it already.
She's at least at 40.
At least
Probably
at 40.
probably
Wait,
deeper
see,
now.
I told you she's a ringer. I told you Lindsay's a ringer because this is quick. That was a quick jump from 20 to 40. Rory has to head off now. The wife threatening with kitchen duties.
Uh-oh.
Cheers for good stream. See you tomorrow. Rory, thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. And give your wife the best on Mother's Day. And
Mhm.
thank you so much. Tell her we appreciate her letting you come out and play. She's at 50.
Woo!
Ugh,
Trouble, man. Trouble.
I
I
know.
think you're at home, Lindsay. I think you
Yeah.
found the tribe.
Yeah. Lindsay, you found your people. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Do it.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Come on.
19, 20.
That's disgusting. Killing
Absolutely. Thank you, Lindsie. Got the critters out here. Flies and mosquitoes. But and that light was kind of janky, so we'll turn it around. Yeah, she's cruising. She is cruising. So, do you have a normal routine, Lindsie, or because it feels like you do this on a regular basis? Do you go to a gym, or do you just work out at home, or do you have a background in athletics? That is a lot. Woo!
Oh, Vincent's almost, what are you at? 180, 190 now for today? For just today?
Yeah,
The
I'm
last,
at
not even today, the
170.
last hour and a half.
Yeah, it's 170. 1, 2,
I think 200's in your sights, brother.
5. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Ooh.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oh. See the shake? See the
Oh,
shake? Oh, 1,
that's a protein shake.
2, oh, 3, oh, 4, oh, 200. All right.
Nice job. Dude, double down today.
Yeah.
200.
How could we not? How could we not?
Incredible.
Lindsie says she just got back to working out last week. Used to do mixed martial arts. Nice. Fantastic. Nothing serious. 2 years of full commitment. She's nothing serious, she says.
Yeah.
Just 2 years of full commitment.
Well, Lindsie, if with your 2 years of MMA, you might enjoy stunts.
Yeah. Nathaniel's a stuntman, trained in some of the finest institutions in the world for stunt in France, or the finest, I should say.
Yeah, France and Los Angeles.
Yeah. Stark
And
says
Phoenix.
mosquitoes drink your blood, will mutate into Hokitos because you're so strong.
Mosquitoes. Dang. Could
Yeah,
you imagine? That'll turn into those mud wasps.
Man, I'm saying. Yeah, he gets to do a lot of cool stuff, but 20 more. Nice.
Woo.
With your knowledge of being able to throw a punch and kick and things like that, I would think you would have a heads up on stunt work.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to fight, coordinate, and things like that.
Lindsie says, think I'm good at 80.
Hey, that is okay. That is more
Nice
than
job.
okay. You were out like a shot. It was 20 before we knew it. It's like, oh, well, wait a minute. Let me get ready here. Let me get ready here. And then it was 40. Whoo! That is fantastic. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I feel good though.
Question for you, Lindsie. Did you go to knees or on are you on your toes?
She's on her
Because
toes.
because
I'm calling it right now. Lindsay's
because
on her toes.
when I when I think I'm good, like you say you're good at 80, then sometimes you go to knees and you can get the rest.
No, she's I yeah, she did on her feet. Whew. Do, 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 do.
Who all's in the chat? Sound off. There's a bunch of you guys in there.
Yeah, we still got a handful. Yeah, we got a great amount of, again, anytime we're going over 10 10 thumbs up, I'm always grateful because
Oh
we're
yeah.
building it little by little.
Which one looks better? This one? This is my busted thumb. This I got no more. Ah.
Do, do, do.
Well, amigos and amigas, I am gonna bounce.
All right, man.
I had an amazing time. Thank you as always. Uh, how much are you still going there?
I have to be to work in 45 minutes, so I
Yeah,
need
I was
to,
gonna say.
yeah, I need to shower and grab a little something to eat, grab a piece of fruit or something.
Nice.
Lindsay said she did her last 20 OG, the 100 on her toes. I knew it. I knew it.
Nice.
She said, dude, shower, go to work. Yeah, we got, and that's the point. Like, if we can start the day with something consistent and disciplined, like doing some push-ups, then the rest of the day is easy. Is it where I want to have to go? No, but sometimes we got to do what we need to do, not just what we want to. That's the consistency and discipline that we do, and that's why we do this every day. So Lindsay knows it from training. Stark knows it from his training as well. Nathaniel, you know it from your 20 years as a dedicated vegan. So yeah, we will jump off. But guys, I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. If you can make it in again, 5:15 Mountain Time. I will try to set up one of the like those timers ahead of time so you can see that Impact is going to be going live in an hour or something like that. So to give you guys a heads up as to when, if you have subscribed and you select note all on the notifications, it'll show when we're going live. It should show when videos and shorts come out. So it's just kind of putting us in your algorithm. So the more you're here, the more you'll see of us. So we appreciate you guys, and we will see you mañana for sure, for sure. And like we like to say, HWPO.
Hard work pays off.
All right, guys,
Impact
this is
Athletics
Impact Athletics
Association.
Association. Much love, everyone. Have a fantastic day.
Be well.